What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Mr. Know-It-All makes his return to YouTube, finally. Where is the doc? Where has he been at? Well, I've been cooking up a storm up here, man. It's 87 degrees. I don't know what's going on. You see, I got my Teamster shirt on. Show y'all out there. See y'all? That's me. Okay. Anyways, first of all, I want to get back to y'all about the NBA Finals, the NHL Stanley Cup, and the free agent Piston signings, and one very special clause. We're going to make it quick. So I know this is my first return back. I want to say hi to everybody. And to my family, I apologize for not calling y'all. I apologize for not being at family reunions. I apologize for not being there. But, you know, I got a 6-year-old who drives me crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I love him. He's my boy. Anyways, we're going to start off by saying the NBA Finals. Man, what a wild ride. All y'all that saw it a month ago, y'all already know the outcome. Y'all Spurs fans, y'all going up in the air talking about, are you serious? This cannot happen. How did they let this happen? Well, y'all did it to the Pistons. But no, seriously, I was going for San Antonio. I can't stand the Heat. All y'all Miami fans out there, I'm saying to y'all, y'all got lucky. Ray Allen stayed y'all butt. LeBron James is a no-show choke. We're going to keep it going. And Dwayne Wade, he's on his last 2 legs. Plain and simple, point blank, I said it, there we go. And let y'all know, the Pistons are coming back stronger and harder. We're going to talk about the free agent signings in a little bit too. Stanley Cup. It was a winner-take-all Game 6. We're going to talk about how guys got a sense of humor. Really? Y'all don't believe me? How many times in the Stanley Cup final have you seen 2 goals scored in less than 2 minutes? What? Silence? Okay, yeah. I do admit, I was hoping for a Game 7. But you couldn't ask for a better Stanley Cup final. 11 goals scored in Game 3? Or was it Game 4? I can't remember. Man, that was lovely. I'm not going to tell a lie. I sat down and watched every minute of it. Except for Game 1. I admit. I was watching wrestle. Whatever. Okay, enough about that. Enough about the past. We're going to go back a little bit more closer to the present. We're going to talk about the free agent signing. We're going to talk about Josh Smith. He's a Piston. Who would have thought it? Really? Joe makes that move after drafting somebody? Really? Now Rodney Stuckey's going to be gone. Bet you Rodney Stuckey's going to be out of here soon. By the way, they got somebody else too. Hang on a minute. This is the Chuck 0373. Yes, I said it. I'll pull it out. Oh, you don't believe the name on the back? Mr. Big Shot returns. I know the jersey's a little faded. I've had it for a couple years. I keep all my Billups shirts. This is my boy. It's like Reggie Miller, the Indiana Pacers. Yes, I'm old enough to say that. We're going to move on, though. You know, thank you, Chuck. You said I couldn't pull it off? Just to prove to you? I've done it. Moving on. We're going to talk to you about Saturday night. Yes, I know y'all heard. George Zimmerman, not guilty. Wow. Blows my mind too. The justice system has failed us again. Or has it? We got marches going on everywhere talking about we're going to get these white people. Man, black leaders need to get off their horse and work with these white people. Seriously. But no understanding they learn from these white people. And then we can merge together as one. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that though. I mean it, you know. If we all work together as one nation, we can come and grow together. There's going to be a lot of hated people, you know. Black people hate white people hate black people. There's a lot of people like that. Yes, I do admit that. But come on, I work with a lot of white folks. We all get along. Mind you, they are school bus drivers. But hey, I work with them. You know, we all get along. We're all one tight-knit family. You know, I work with a lot of Mexican and Puerto Ricans out of Detroit. We are one family. You know, I worked with a lot of white folks, and I work with a lot of white folks in the food industry. Worked the Ruby Tuesdays. Yes, I'm telling my age. We got along like family. The problem was We think, for us as a race, we think that when somebody does us wrong, we have to get these guys. We come in packs, in pairs. No. We need to learn. We need to work together. We all do. White people, I'm telling y'all this too. We need to work together. We do. As a whole. As a nation. 48 continental, 1 up, 1 down, and 1 in the middle. Yes, I'm talking about Canada. And yes, don't forget about Mexico and all them other Jamaicas and, we're talking about all them. As a nation, we need to work together. We need to love one another. We need to have hope for one another, lift each other up, carry each other, and keep it going. That way we don't have signs of poverty, racism, war, ignorance, anger. Man, I tell you. But listen, I already know y'all are honoring Trayvon Martin. It's cool. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you my honor right here. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I went away for a minute. This is my honoring of Trayvon Martin. Yes, I pulled out the gray sweatshirt. I've seen everybody else do it. I got Facebook postings of it. I got everywhere posts. This is the gray sweatshirt. I admit it ain't all gray. See this right here? It ain't all gray. It got some black in it, yeah. But here's what I'm going to do for you, my fans. Here you go. See this? It's 87 degrees. I'm wearing a gray sweatshirt. But you know what I'm going to do? This is symbolizing that we are not a gray sweatshirt. We are not Trayvon Martin. Yes, we honor his memory, but we are not him. We are bigger than that. We have to do something now that say, listen, we need a voice. Marching's good, yes. But, what good is anger and hate in a march instead of getting your point across and work with these people, try to make this justice system a little bit better? Really? I met the march in Grand Circus Park, yeah. We called for racial equality. We called it back in 1968. But what would Martin Luther King say to us black people? And I'm talking to black people right now. Matter of fact, I'm talking to everybody. What Martin Luther King say to all of us if he sees what's going on today? Cars with rims. Blasting hip-hop music. I'm sorry. I'm not hating the hip-hop community. I'm going to say this. Blasting music, degrading women, degrading men, degrading everybody as a whole. Come on. We all tell our stories. We all not trying to be rich. We all trying to make money. Some of us want to be rich. Do I? I did. I just want to live, though. I want to be able to take my family and go out somewhere and have a ball and don't worry about them worried about a gray sweatshirt or a black sweatshirt or a yellow sweatshirt or a blue sweatshirt. You get the idea. Or this. Because the marches that we are doing right now are making people angry of this. People afraid of this. Do we want to be scared? Well, some of us do. I'm not going to tell lie. You want to be afraid? Yeah, some of us do. But we won't get nowhere like that. We want to work. We want us all to work together. Now, to all y'all with the gray sweatshirts, I know you're honoring Trayvon. That's good. To Trayvon Martin's family, I know it's the honor and privilege your son didn't have to die. Not for that. But like this one a-hole. I know they judge us, but it's just one a-hole. They ain't all a-holes. Well, no, I'm kidding. They ain't all a-holes. But we need to work together as a whole, people. Stop this BS. Stop the hate. Bring love in, and everything will be alright. Smooth sailing. Obama said one thing. Obama said, This is not what Trayvon wanted. He wanted us all to come together. Yes, I know the Facebook post is saying different. Saying we gonna get them in Detroit. It ain't gonna happen. He's gonna get his in Florida. We already know that. But what's gonna happen then? We gonna feel better? They gonna come after us next? I'll be damned if a white skin kid guns down there, man. Shoot them on the front line, you know? Yeah, I've said it. It may happen that way. Who cares? We need to do stuff to make ourselves better. We all need to work together and live with one another. Starts here. I am at Sanborn Park. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the camera around for me. See, we're gonna take the camera around. See, look at this. Starts here. I am at Sanborn Park. This is a basketball court. These are where kids play. This is the swing set. That's the jungle gym. That's the baseball diamond. And down there is the tennis courts. That's where it needs to start. Racial equality needs to start at home. This is Mario 1031 signing off. You will see me again soon. And I will not wait a year and a half to shoot another video. Till then, catch you later. Peace and love.